So, the title of the situation is The Lie That Cost Me a Friend. I had a friend, not just a friend, but someone I trusted with my silence. Someone who knew my laughter before it became loud. She got married right after 12th grade. For her, it was a destiny decided early. For me, it was her fear knocking too soon. You see, my family is orthodox. Marriage isn't a choice here, it's a timeline. And I was terrified that if my parents knew my friend was marrying so young, they would look at me the next and decide my future without asking me. When her wedding invitation arrived on WhatsApp, my heart sank before my phone even did. I didn't want trouble. I didn't want question. I didn't want my life to be compared with her. So I lied. Okay? So I lied. I told my parents it was her elder sister's wedding. They believed it. Thank God they did. I attended the wedding, smiled in picture, watched her walk into the life she hadn't fully chosen, and came back home pretending everything was normal. For a moment, I thought the lie had worked, but lies never stay quiet for a long. Somehow, my parents found out the truth that it wasn't her sister, it was her. Panic took me over. I didn't think, I just tried to protect myself. So I lied again. I told them her sister ran away. Oh my god. And my friend was forced to marry the groom instead. It was ugly. It was cruel. But fear doesn't ask for morals, it only asks for survival. My parents believed that too. Worse, they shared it with relatives, with neighbors as a gossip, as a tea time conversation. They spoke about my friend's life like a story for entertainment, not realizing they were tearing someone's dignity apart. Week passed. Then one day my phone rang. It was her. Somewhere was happy, and somewhere I don't know what to do. So her voice wasn't angry; it was calm, and that scared me more. She said, "Let's meet. I want to talk." So then I bought a gift for her because despite everything, this was the first time I was meeting her after her marriage. Some part of me still hoped we could fix things. We met in a cafe. She didn't ask me to sit. She didn't ask me to explain. So the first thing she did was slapped me. The sound wasn't loud, but it echoed inside me. I deserve it. I finally understood what my fear had cost her. We sat down. She spoke about the lies, about the humiliations, about how rumors reached place they have never should have. She told me how trapped she already felt in a marriage she didn't choose and how my lies made it worse. I tried to explain. I told her about my family, about my fear, about how I didn't want my life to be decided before I was ready. I begged. I begged her to understand. But understanding needs space. And I had already filled that space with lies. She wasn't in a position to forgive. And honestly, she didn't owe me that. We sat there in silence, two people who once used to share everything, now separated by one decision made in fear. Before leaving, she said something I will never forget. I didn't lose a friend because you lied. I lost a friend because you chose yourself at the cost of my respect. That day, I didn't just walk out of cafe, I walked out of friendship, a safe place, a chapter of my life. Sometimes we don't lose people because we are evil. We lose them because we are scared. And fear makes us selfish in a way we don't realize until it's too late. This isn't a story about blame, it's a story about consequences. Because some lies protect you for a movement but destroy something forever. And that's how I lost my closest friend.